Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we finna react to top 10 R&B albums from 1994, my GOAT year, aka my birth year, which is why the 94 is in the title of my channel, because that's the year I was born. So, yeah, top 10 rap albums from 1994. Oh, man. Off rip, we gotta start off with Mary J. Blige, obviously, because she right here on the screen. Hey, if my life ain't number one, Culturalist Theory, I'm on your ass. Pause, no diddy. I'm literally finna be on your ass if y'all do not have my life at number one.
Oh. Fuck all that! Nah, ain't no fuck all that.
Nah, Chief, nah. If Mary J. Blige, my life is not number one, we gonna have some problems, Culturalist Theory. I'm trying to think who else. Oh, Brandy for sure. Brandy came out in 94. Aaliyah came out in 94. Even if it's, you know, a certain somebody, you know, did that album.
When you say teenage, how are we talking? Girls who are teenagers.
A certain somebody.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America?
Yeah, a certain somebody. A certain somebody. Yeah. Even if a certain somebody did that album. Who else? Blackstreet. Yeah, Blackstreet came out this year. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. Yeah, them niggas. I'm trying to think who else. I think Boyz II Men came out with the 2 album. Yeah, so Boyz II Men came out with their album. Damn, I can't think. I believe Sade came out around this time, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Sade, shout out to Sade, shout out to her. Damn, I can't think of nobody else. 1994, this is my GOAT year. Come on, Chief, you should know these by now. I want to say Montel Jordan came out this year. I want to say he did. I think I don't know if his album came out. I think his album came out in 95. But I know This Is How We Do It. I know that came out in 94. Cause you gotta get your groove on. Nah, but anyways, though, without further ado, man, let's get right into this.
Welcome back, CT fam. 80s babies especially. Hard to believe that 1994 was 30 whole years ago now, ain't it? I'm your girl QB.
Why you gotta remind me? Why you gotta remind me? See, Culturalist Theory? See, y'all throwing shots. I see now, y'all throwing shots. I see what it is now. Y'all just want to throw shots at me. Y'all just want to, y'all. Okay, Culturalist Theory, I see how y'all want to play it.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Y'all want to keep playing these games with me, huh? I ain't even said nothing wrong. I just said if y'all get it wrong, it's gonna be some problems. But nah, y'all already taking shots. Y'all already taking shots. Like why?
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
You ain't had to bring that up. You ain't had to bring up you ain't had to bring up 1994 was 30 years ago. You ain't had to bring that up. You ain't had to bring that up. I'm an old head. Damn. I'm an old head now.
Be here with Culturalist Theory, and this time we're bringing you our top 10 R&B albums from the 9 trade plus 1. This one's gonna be pretty straightforward, so what's understood doesn't need to be explained.
Oh, I forgot about TLC. I forgot about TLC. Damn. So I creep. Yeah, just me and on the down low, and nobody else to find.
Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already so you don't miss a list. Put a 1994 on our super thanks, and who knows, we might just have a little surprise for you guys. But enough of the pre.
I think Keith Sweat did come out around this time. Didn't Keith Sweat come back with that one album? You know. you know, I want you back. Oh, was that 96? I'm not for sure. Let me know.
Game talk. Let's get to it. Number 10, changing faces. Not to be overlooked by all the poppin' trios of the day, this NYC duo was here to make their voices heard with a heavy assist from that guy you love to hate so much. But once you press play on your cassette deck, their favorite music app to get this eponymous
I was had to think for a second. Oh, these the other girls that R. Kelly was. Yeah. A certain somebody was. Yeah. A certain somebody.
When you say teenage, how are we talking?
Girls who are teenagers.
This the other girl group that, R. Kelly was in his producer bag around this time, man.
debut project going, you won't have much time to even think about all that. But by the same token, his platinum and gold tendencies rub directly off on Cassandra Lucas and Charisse Rose with their unmistakable classic hit, Stroke You Up.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Only one step away from topping the hip hop and R&B charts, and two steps down from the position on Billboard 100, this sultry, mood-setting tune has aged like fine wine. Its follow-up single, "Foolin' Around," which also happens to be track number 2 on said album, likewise plateaued within the top 10 of the hip hop and R&B list at the time. More interesting though, dare we say it, is the eerie similarity to one-hit wonder Moke and Steph's Key's Mind that followed the year after. Just a little food for thought. The Devontae Swing written and produced Keep It Right There didn't chart anywhere near as high as its predecessors, but we're not hitting the skip button on it when it comes up. Just saying. Some additional standouts come by way of Come Closer, Good Thing, and Baby Your Love, which was produced and co-written by the late Heavy D. That likely explains the Candy Rain vibes. If you know, you know. With overall production and vocals holding steady, 13 tracks strong, this was a solid debut outing. Number 9, Rhythm of Love, Anita Baker. Of our 10 picks for this list, Rhythm of Love is truly the only record here completely free of any of the era's hip-hop vibes, firmly rooted in the grown folks music section of R&B. And Anita wouldn't have it any other way, thank you very much. On lead single, Body and Soul, she's just as perfect in her element as she was 4 years prior when you last heard her voice. I Apologize was the only other track to receive a video, on top of grabbing the Grammy in the 9-5 for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance. Being the complete focal point in the related video, leave it to the king of pop to take a bit of inspiration from said clip and weave it into his visuals for You Are Not Alone the following year. Anita's potent vocals continue to shine throughout on tracks such as Only for a While, the quite jazzy Sometimes I Wonder Why, and the classic It's Been You. She also does justice to the handful of covers she tackles, including The Look of Love, You Belong to Me, and My Funny Valentine. The latter would be a song that another young lady further up this list would belt out on Star Search. Severing ties with her longtime label Elektra soon after this album's life cycle, Rhythm of Love topped the hip-hop and R&B charts, touched the number 3 position on Billboard 200, and moved 2 million plus CDs, records, and tapes in less than 6 months of its release, thus proving that sometimes the good old-fashioned way of doing things is all you need to succeed. Although Ms. Baker has yet to make nice with Spotify, you can still catch this, along with the majority of her other records on YouTube Music and Napster. Number 8, Get Up On It, Keith Sweat.
Nah, this ain't. Oh, yeah, this is one.
Proud to beg himself, Keith Sweat delivered his 4th LP in the summer of '94 with just a little more than we bargained for. The L in TLC, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, injects her brand of sexy on lead single, How Do You Like It, as well as its part 2 gangsta mix. In our opinion, it doesn't sound different enough to warrant its inclusion or existence in the manner of, say, Kelly's Sex Me Part 2 or Tupac's California Love remix featuring Roger Troutman. And while we're on the subject of Troutman, he and his voice box get put to plenty of good use on Put Your Lovin' Through the Test. We get our first taste of Sweat's newfound girl trio Cut Close on the title track, which also found its way on their one and done album Surrender in '95. The mid-tempo groove became a staple of 90s R&B, despite it never cracking the top 10 on any given Billboard chart. You'll also hear Athena specifically supplying ad-libs on the album's closing, For You, You Got Everything. Additional goodies to make you feel like getting up on something include Come Into My Bedroom, When I Give My Love, and Grind on You. Whereas My Whole World is one of the few jams that's not about the art of bump and grind. Get Up On It continued Keith's string of platinum certified albums in the 90s, on top of being his 4th consecutive #1 album regarding the hip hop and R&B charts. Even with I'll Give All My Love to You and his eponymous '96 effort being more appreciated works of his, this album right here should be the next one in line played behind those classics. Number 7, Bedtime Stories, Madonna. Now, before you go,
I know Madonna is on here. I don't listen to Madonna, so y'all can. I couldn't tell you a Madonna song if you. I couldn't tell you a Madonna song if you put a gun to my head. I couldn't tell you a Madonna song at all. So I'm gonna let it fly because I ain't never listened to it. So it might be good. It might deserve to be on here. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Madonna.
grabbing your device to type out things you never tell us face to face, those in the know are well aware that Madonna had that one dope album that was done in the key of R&B. For those that slept, that project was Bedtime Stories, her 6th studio album overall. Sounding nothing like its predecessor, Erotica, from 2 years before, she summoned the pens of Babyface, Dallas Austin, and Dave Hall, while also utilizing samples from Herbie Hancock and the Gap Band, just to name a few. And it
Tupac had her the chokehold, boy. I ain't gonna lie, Tupac had her the chokehold. Damn, Tupac made you do this, then damn, Tupac must have been that nigga.
wasn't until we did our research
Pause,
that
no
we
Diddy.
realized that even Main Source served as a source of inspiration for the album's final single, Human Nature. Sure, Large Professor was long gone by the time What You Need dropped, but that didn't stop her from jacking its booming bass line and drums and presenting it to a much broader audience. As for those cornrows she rocked in the video though, nah, we can't give her a pass on that.
Nah,
The
not at
phrase,
all.
"It sounds like her, but at the same time it doesn't," was personified. That lead single, Secret, will be a prime example. It's a smooth, mid-tempo R&B track that's a bit safe, yet still interesting. Placing at number 3 on the Billboard 100 in tandem with its gold selling certification is indication that it worked. Fresh on the scene, label mate Michelle Indiegocello spread some sounds of blackness on that bop, I'd Rather Be Your Lover, and once the additive melody of Don't Stop gets in your head, you'll be singing la-di-da-di, just like she instructs you to. We're also keeping Sanctuary and Forbidden Love in a loop. When dropping an album with 10+1 tracks, there's very little room for error, and for this one time that Madonna served the R&B crowd, she managed to do it very well with Bedtime Stories. Number 6, pronounced Janae, Janae. So yeah, you might be old enough to remember the 2 albums and through duo Floetry from across the pond of the early 2000s. However, there was another female duo that also had a short but sweet run in a decade before them, and that would be Philadelphia's own Renee Neufeld, aka Young Mike, and Jean Norris, aka
Yeah, this the girls that did If You Love Me, Say. No, that's not them. That's not them. Ooh, I think no. I'm getting all these people confused because they all like one-hit wonder groups. But I think this the one that did the Hey Mr. DJ, all right, everybody looking for it. Hey Mr. DJ, it goes on and on and on. I think this is this group. I'm not for sure though.
Late Mike. Hey, if you get it, you got it. After first cutting their teeth as background vocalists on DJ Jazzy Jeff's and the Fresh Prince's single Ring My Bell in 91, their lives were soon turned upside down with an opportunity to have their debut song a part of Queen Latifah's Flavor Unit compilation Roll with the Flavor. The unexpected party damn hit Hey Mr. DJ.
Yep, I knew it. I had to really think about it for a second. I had to use the noodle up here. I had to use my noodle up here. Pause, no Diddy, but I had to use the good old noodle up here to figure out where the fuck, what song did these niggas sing? And sure enough, I was right on the money. Hey, Mr. DJ, everybody was harder.
For those of you curious, it's just a little mashup of the lady's name in the tongue of Francais. More upbeat joints continue to pour out with the likes of Groove Thang and Vibe, but if those singles left you with the impression that these are just some party girls who happen to catch a lucky break, Jean and Renee packed in a few good ballads that showcase their high vibration vocals. Dive deep into the album on Love Me Today, For a Reason, and Sweet Taste of Love. They even get a little jazzy for us on La 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 to display their further range. Despite this platinum offering being a clear product of the 90s, the awesome production within has managed to age very well. The ladies did their soundtrack and hip-hop feature duties in between albums by way of a Low Down Dirty Shame and Busta Rhymes' It's a Party, respectively. In 97, they released their second and final album entitled Saturday Night, which was more or less a continuation of where they left off. No major drama or blow-ups as to why they parted ways. They just quietly fizzled out, unfortunately. As for where they are now, Young Mike went the route of the flow assist, while Late Mike lightly, loosely mimicked the songstress's path. And if these similes just went over your head, I'll let your local R&B lover born in the early 80s. Number 5, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, Aaliyah. Who would have thought that some of the year's best albums would be powered by vocalists not even old enough to cop a pack of Newport?
I'm tired of people like saying that you can't listen to this album because of the implications behind it. Listen, dog. I'm a big proponent of listen to what the fuck you want to listen to and don't let anybody tell you what you should or should not be listening to. Okay? If you want to listen to P. Diddy, that's perfectly fine. I'm one of them people that's like, I'm going to listen to R. Kelly regardless. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to listen to that nigga music regardless. So you can't stop me from listening to R. Kelly. You can't tell people that they can't listen to Aaliyah's first album. Because it's a banger. No matter how you feel, this album is a banger. And I'm tired of people telling people what they can and can't listen to because of the implications behind it. If you listen to that, you're canceled. I can't listen to what the fuck I want to listen to because you don't like a nigga? The fuck out of here. You canceled R. Kelly. I didn't. I don't agree with what he did, but I'm not going to stop listening to his music because of that. Fuck no. It's people out here that's done worse. I.e. P. Diddy. But still, y'all niggas still, bumping, can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Y'all still bumping Biggie. Y'all still bumping all these other niggas that was on Bad Boys. So don't try to be like, you listen to R. Kelly. So what? I like his music. His music's always been goated to me. The fuck?
Or legally consent to You know what? Scratch that last thought. You've all heard enough about that chapter of Aaliyah Dana Houghton's story. But in all seriousness, ignorance was bliss when this album first dropped. The way Baby Girl covered the Isley Brothers' At Your Best, You Are Loved had us believe that she was indeed the song's originator. The only person to touch the quality of her rendition is Ronald's niece, Alex Isley. So definitely seek that version out for reference. The remix is even sweeter, but for some reason was never included on the album, nor any re-releases. Although the title track hits just a little different now that we analyze lyrics and have more context about the author behind them, Aaliyah's vocal performance is still front and center. Remember how we mentioned that little girl, 10 years old to be exact, who also did a rendition of My Funny Valentine? Well, Aaliyah was that girl, and outside of that, she really had no other notable public appearances. So when she burst on the scene with a beautiful voice, sporting baggy clothes, in her debut single Back and Forth, people immediately
this shit go crazy, dog.
Radiated loud enough to push the track.
Y'all not finna tell me what I can and cannot listen to, bro. I'm gonna listen to some Aaliyah, bro. I'm gonna still listen to this first album. I'm gonna still listen to fucking 12 Play. I'm still gonna listen to Chocolate Factory. I'm gonna still listen, bro. Y'all just gonna have to accept that, bro. And if you can't accept it, then get the fuck on, bro. I'm a big proponent of listen to what the fuck you want to listen to, and don't let nobody judge you for that. Okay? As long as you ain't listening to no wild shit, okay? As long as that shit ain't wild, like you ain't listening to none niggas talking about doing weird shit. As long as you ain't listening to that, cool. But if you just listening to some jams that you rock with, and they still in your rotation, even if the artist is a piece of shit, still, go out there and have your fun, man. Get your R. Kelly on, get your P. Diddy on, get your Aaliyah first album on. Do what you want to do, bro. Don't let nobody destroy your interest in music because of people in their shitty ways. That's the thing. We don't know what these people do behind closed doors, but we still listen to their music. Then when it comes to the light, it's like, I can't listen to them no more. No. Niggas pieces of shit. That I understand that niggas are pieces of shit, but at the same time, this shit a banger, nigga. I'm not finna fucking step away from that. Fuck out of here.
To the top of the hip hop and R&B charts and earn a gold selling certification. But the album also has some deep cuts that hold up equally well, including Young Nation, Old School, and I'm So Into You. And no, that last one is not a flip on the SWV song of the same name released 2 years prior. In addition to her musical legacy, Aaliyah's established a sense of style and influence that has gone on to fuel legions of artists far beyond this project's arrival and her untimely passing in 2001. We could start naming names, but we'll leave that to you, the theorists, down in the comments below. Number 4, Brandy. Your mama or your daddy may have said that 69 was a really good year, but we say so was 79, because less than 30 days after Aaliyah's grand entrance into the world, at the top of said year came Brandy Rihanna Norwood, or just simply Brandy, because fly chicks don't need to use their last names. As far as landmark career igniting albums are concerned, Brandy also mimicked Aaliyah's schedule there, this time by just over 4 months later, with an end of September drop of her eponymous LP. Again, no prior introduction to this young lady outside of her time on the Blink and You Missed It sitcom named Thea. Now that's an elite level throwback. Anyway, when you've got the right people behind the talent that's being presented, wonderful things can happen. Case in point, B's first pair of singles, I Wanna Be Down and Baby, easily went platinum out the gate, shooting quickly to the top of the hip hop and R&B charts. Those, along with follow-ups Best Friend and the remix version of Broken Hearted, featuring one-time beau Wanye Morris from Boyz II Men, are tracks that could be fodder for Beat Shazam off their easily recognizable intro riffs alone. Garnering fans from a wide spectrum of ages and demographics was a breeze with her girl next door appeal and production values that were and are still all that in a bag of Lays. Hey, it's the 90s list, right? We'll never understand why the powers that be decided to chop up I Dedicate into 3 separate interludes versus leaving it intact as a complete song. Keeping with the theme of similarity between B and A, the Always On My Mind track bears no resemblance to the version originated by those sisters with voices. Nor will you ever find the radio remixes of Broken Hearted or I Wanna Be Down alongside MC Lyte, The Queen Law, and Yo-Yo on the album.
It must be voodoo, 'cause baby, I want you.
Can I say something? I hate the remix of I Wanna Be Down. I hate the remix. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the remix, bro. I think the remix is garbage, bro. I think that all those women on that remix did that song no justice, bro. None. Yo-Yo, trash. Who else? MC Lyte, trash. Queen Latifah, trash. They did nothing for this song, bro. Brandy was the only bright spot of that entire remix, and she was only there for the beginning and the chorus. All the other rappers on that song, trash, bro. I hate the remix to I Wanna Be Down, bro. I hate it, bro. Just please give me the original version. I love the original version. It never needed to be touched. Let the original version be the original version, and y'all can keep that whack-ass remix.
Yep, you'll have to check 2005's The Best of Brandy to hear those gems. As time quickly revealed, Brandy was able to escape the trappings of being relegated to a childhood star and has had a multi-layered career ever since. All that can be traced back to the success of this 4 times platinum album she gave us at the tender age of 15. Number 3, 2, Boyz II Men. These remaining top 3 albums have long since proven their staying power, and you probably got a playlist ready to go with tracks from each one.
Nope.
If you don't, make sure you take care of that after watching this video. When you take a group of young brothers with
Jodeci wash these niggas, bro. That's why I can't never put these niggas in my playlist. Hey, trust me, I'll be trying to put Boyz II Men in my playlist, but Jodeci just wash these niggas, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Jodeci will wash these niggas forever, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. Jodeci forever gonna wash these niggas, bro. I don't care. These niggas cannot touch Jodeci on any given day, bro. Put they best songs up against Jodeci best songs. Jodeci is washing. I swear to God, if they ever bring back verses, they have to do Boyz II Men versus Jodeci, bro. I'm telling you, Jodeci is washing these niggas, bro. I don't care, bro. Fight me. I don't care. Fight me, bitch. Fight me. Fight me, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Fight me, bitch. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fight me, ho. Fight me, ho. I'll beat your ass, nigga.
with old souls, drive, and talent, mixed in with a dash of hip-hop flavor, plus some of the industry's most prolific producers, what do you get? Oh, just a sophomore slam of a record titled 2 that goes directly to the top of multiple charts. Not to mention eventually reaching and eclipsing the elusive Diamond Sales certification. Well, before T-Boz and Beyonce were feeling themselves, Michael, Sean, Nathan, and Wanye were rightfully so acting like this shit didn't stink with that.
And another thing too, I gotta point out, I gotta point this out. These niggas stole Jodeci whole flow on this album, bro. All the music videos for this album, they damn near stole Jodeci whole fucking flow, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Singing in the sand, singing in the... these niggas was the clean cut, wholesome brothers. Now they wanna wear street clothes and a street attire and sing in the sand and shit. They copy their whole fucking flow, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Oh, he copied my whole fucking flow! Oh, word for word, bar for bar! Oh!
Niggas some copycatters. Don't at me, bro. Don't at me, bro. You can get these, bro. You can get these, bro. Fuck you mean.
To back platinum #1 singles and I'll Make Love to You and Bended Knee. following Make Love's
It's a good song. It just don't hit like Jodeci though. It just don't, bruh. You know you're everything I do. Oh yeah. Get on the knees for you. I will do. Come on, dog.
14-week reign at the top of the Billboard 100, they became the first group of color to replace themselves in the same spot with Bended Knee. The last time that happened at all was back in the 60s by some group you may have heard.
I ain't gonna lie. On Bended Knee, that's probably their best song. I ain't gonna hold you.
Heard of, called The Beatles. Hot damn. So what could they possibly have left in the tank after making all that noise on top of what they already accomplished from Cooley High Harmony? Haha, funny you should ask. Because just when you thought the album and its promotion cycle were kaput, here comes Babyface supplying them with Water Runs Dry. Of course, it was no end of the road, but it was still a great love ballad that did respectable numbers. Not once to clutter up their LPs with throwaways, you can also continuously enjoy the likes of Yesterday, Thank You, and Jezebel. Shame on that girl's parents for giving her that name though. The now three-man crew still does worldwide tours based around this album, so that alone tells you how monumental it was and how far its legacy goes. And there really is no other comparable group in the present day that's vibing the way they do. So we're gonna give them their flowers and enjoy them while we still can. Number 2, Crazy Sexy Cool, TLC. Okay, real quick, if you've yet to peep our full-on review of TLC's catalog, no worries. We'll link to it at the end of this video. Spoiler alert, this is their best album. I know. What else could it have been? Like, we already dropped more than a few of their accolades.
Nobody else to
tad more interesting tidbits we didn't touch on are the facts that CSC parked his happy ass right up on the Billboard 200 for over 2 years. However, it stalled out 2 spots shy of the top spot during its tenure. Nothing to sneeze at because the amount of phenomenal music being released at the time was insane. Zero expenses were spared here as the ladies had the Dupree and Seal combo behind their super cool Kick Your Game, the same duo responsible for some of Mariah's biggest hits, Face, as in Baby, not Scar, most notably wrote and produced Diggin' on You and the ultra sexy Red Light Special. And the returning and ever-growing Dallas Austin supplied this little ditty right here. Because for all the guys out there claiming they stole another brother's girl, some woman's out there playing that part, right? Oddly enough, Puffy was only credited as a producer on a pair of skits and a Prince cover, If I Was Your Girlfriend. Knowing what we know now about the Puffster, he gave us hints as far back as the Who Is It interlude on Total's debut album that he can be a role-playing scholar. Alright, hey, you know we like to have a little fun here in Culturalist Theory. But back to T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili. Yes, the most obvious and long-standing hit within is none other than the Organized Noise-produced Waterfalls. Loved it in 94, 04, 14, and it remains in our hearts in 24. And we still rebuke all radio versions that cut out Lisa's rap verse. Speaking of Organized Noise, they also did the final track, Something Wicked This Way Comes, which features a fresh-faced Andre 3000 verse to boot before he took on said moniker or found his eclectic style of fashion. Even the intro with Phife Dawg and Can I Get a Witness interlude with Mr. Busta Rhymes were dope and warranted a few runbacks. With all that being said, there's only one left better than this from the 9-4 in the world of R&B. So without further ado, number 1, My Life, Mary J. Blige. Another
y'all. Ooh. What I have to say, Culture's Theory, put them up. Put them up. I was about to say, Culture's Theory, y'all was gonna have to put them up, bro. It was gonna be me. It was gonna be me and y'all. It was gonna be me and y'all if this wasn't number 1. It was finna be me and y'all. Oh. It's about to be me and y'all. I swear to God. It was about to be me and y'all out here in these streets, but y'all did it. Y'all fucking did it, and I appreciate it. But if y'all didn't do it,
Put that nigga ass in the dirt.
I tell you what.
Smoking on Pookie tonight.
I tell you what.
but y'all did justice to this list. Y'all did justice to this list.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Oh, I thought we was gonna have some problems up here.
Instance where numbers don't tell the full story. When you ask 9 out of 10 people what's their favorite Mary J. Blige album, My Life is guaranteed to be the one with the most mentions. Equivalent to asking what's the first song that comes to mind when I say Digital Underground. See how that works? So yeah, this album didn't set or break any new milestones, nor did it have any extended stay on the charts. unless you don't count debuting at the top of the hip hop and R&B charts and hanging out there for 8 weeks. It was at least in the running for a Best R&B Album Grammy, but not a single track from it was nominated or likewise touched #1 or sold platinum. However, it scored the most points where it truly matters when it comes to music, and that's in listeners' hearts. Mary herself has shared many a story of just how impactful this collection.
The streets gave this album its love and appreciation. Listen, man, we don't need the Grammys, we don't need the VMAs, we don't need the Billboard Awards. Nah, the streets fuck with it. The streets fuck with it. You good out here. You valid out here in these streets. That's facts. If the streets fuck with it, you good. Ain't nothing to worry about. We all was in agreement that Mary J. Blige had the best R&B album of this year. We still saying it to this day. Hey, we love TLC. We love us some TLC, boy. We do. The black community, we love us some TLC, even if Chili is a sellout, but still. RP the left eye, but still though, we love us some TLC, but they ain't fucking with Mary. Mary had it. Mary had it. Mary had it. Mary was on one with this one right here.
Collection of love, life, and pain has touched her fans worldwide, and the feelings that she felt and expressed here have yet to be surpassed. Puff and his Hitman production team were on the money here, intertwined.
You just had to bring him up, didn't you? You just had to bring him up. Culture is theory. Y'all just had to bring him up, didn't y'all?
Cause P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
Drink I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that.
You know, I've been practicing. I got
I got my MTV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Y'all just had to bring him up.
With Blige's convincing deliveries. The way she covered Rose Royce's I'm Going Down as if she just lost her soulmate, immaculate.
I'm going down.
It turns out to be the title track, which perfectly adapts Ron Ayers' Everybody Loves the Sunshine. Mary offers up motivation to all, even though she herself is not in her best space, and that definitely should have been a single if you ask us. While not a dance song per se, You Bring Me Joy has those feel-good vibes that'll make you want to bop your head a little bit if nothing else, as does Mary Jane All Night Long. Infamous for all the classic soul samples within, you can't sleep on the few originals here either, such as You Gotta Believe with Big Bub or Mary's Joint, which will certainly have you feeling some kind of way. Really, at the end of the day, all Mary wants.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And from top to bottom of my life track list, we can't be anything else but happy after every playthrough. 94 was a good year. If you didn't know, we've covered a couple of the artists listed here already.
Hey, man, I gotta do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta do it. Hey, we only 30 minutes in. It ain't an hour-long video, but I gotta do it, though. I gotta do it, bro. I got to. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to, bro. This is a classic right here. How do we not do this? How do we not do this album, bro? How do we not do this album right here? The hood love this album, dog. I'm telling you, dog, when you cleaning up your house, I understand why my mama always had Mary J. Blige and Erykah Badu on when she was cleaning up the house on the weekends, dog. This shit hit different, bro, when you cleaning up your house on the weekend, dog. Wake up Saturday, start cleaning up your house. Got this in the background. I swear it make the cleaning go by fast as fuck. I swear it do. on, man. Come on, man. Mary was in her motherfucking bag, nigga.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
You'll be at peace with yourself. You won't really need no one else except for the man of love. Yeah. Because he'll give you love. If you looked into my life.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Sing that shit, Mary. Sing that shit, girl.
Time on my hand since you've been away, boy. I ain't got no plans. No, 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 no. And the sound of the rain against my window pane is slowly driving me insane. Boy, I'm going down.
I'm going down.
'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down.
Come on, man. Y'all might know this from Drake little weak ass Views album, but we gonna always remember this as Mary's joint. Alright? All y'all Drake fans out there, y'all can go kick rocks. This is for all the Mary J. Blige fans.
I know that you're just a man, but you're all the man I need. And I know that you care and you never leave. No, you never leave. I love you so I can't go no. You know it's real the way I feel. I want to stay. I'll try to wait on you, my dear. My love's sincere. You promised that you never would cheat or lie.
Most definitely. Gotta play this one though. Definitely gotta play this one though. Come on, dog. You can't go without this one, dog. This that shit right here. How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? Saying all I really want is to be happy and to find a lost mind. It would be so sweet. All I really want.
Love somebody else
If I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to